In his recent apostolic exhortation, Christus vivit, or Christ is alive, Pope Francis, among other things, comments on the state of pastoral ministry, youth ministry, to, with, and for the young. One of the things that he says is the following: youth ministry, as traditionally carried out, has been significantly affected by social and cultural changes. Young people frequently fail to find in our usual programs a response to their concerns, their needs, their problems, and issues. Responding to the needs of the young was something very near and dear to the heart of St. John Bosco, and in fact, it was one of his driving forces. To spend time with the young, to learn their needs, both spiritual and temporal, and with the assistance of divine providence and all his human effort and faith, to be able to meet those needs in the name of the Lord. And so he would give his life working to help the young find the answer to all their needs in Jesus Christ. But he wouldn't do this simply so that the young could be beneficiaries of the faith. He also wanted the young to realize their call, their vocation, to be instruments of God, to help others along their journey of faith. Pope Francis, once again, in this letter, refers to the fact that young people are called also to be the Lord's instruments in the world today. And he says, I want to state clearly that young people themselves are agents of youth ministry. Certainly they need to be helped and guided, but at the same time left free to develop new approaches with creativity and certain audacity. This vision that Pope Francis shares is also one that we could rightfully say is a very Salesian vision. The Salesians of Don Bosco, and in fact the Salesian family, strive to help people, young people, live their vocations as agents of ministry, of youth ministry, to be themselves not only recipients or beneficiaries of the signs and bearers of God's love for the young, but to become those signs themselves. I would ask you during this holiday season to please search your heart and do your best to help us, to help the young become those agents, to become the youthful saints that the Lord is calling them to, so they can fulfill their vocation and also help their peers to realize the same. Please consider giving to the Reverend Stephen Schenck Memorial Scholarship Fund so that we here in the Salesian family, the Salesians of Don Bosco, can continue to meet the needs of the young, to find new ways, creative ways, to work with the young to meet the ever-changing needs of our young people. Because as the Holy Father also says in this wonderful document, the young people are not merely the future of the church, they are its present. They are the now of God. Help us now to help the young at present to be the youthful saints, to live youthful holiness that the Lord is calling them to. Thank you, and prayers and blessings to you and all your loved ones during this holiday season. God bless and good night.